82-year-old Pyara Singh is a Sikh who lives in Fresno, California, and apparently he's the kind of person who cares deeply about the poor and the sick and the downtrodden. So often what he does is he prepares free meals for the homeless. So he's just overall a really good guy. And this may be unsurprising to some people because the Sikh religion teaches, quote, the concept of oneness of God. They believe that any religion can give you a path to God. They believe that meditation must lead to service and action. And they believe in selflessness and charity and justice. So it's basically the entire religion is based on tolerance and open-mindedness and just basically try to be a good person. And they even say that the secular life and your life on this planet is intricately tied in with God, which is actually different than a lot of religions. A lot of religions try to play this game of like, you'll either go to paradise when you die or you'll go to heaven, and this is just like a fucking practice round, and then when you get there, the real shit happens. But this religion is like, no, it's all about your actions here, and you better be very careful and specific and try to be a good person because that's the right thing to do. So naturally, since this guy is advocating an open-minded and tolerant philosophy, a man named Gilbert Garcia Jr. walked up to this peaceful 82-year-old man as he was serving food to the homeless, and he beat him with a pipe. According to investigators, Garcia shouted that he hated, quote, those people, and wanted to bomb their temples after he was arrested. He said this. So Raw Story reports, the attack left Singh with 24 stitches on his head, a punctured lung, and broken ribs. The physical injuries have healed, but Singh is still dealing with the mental trauma left by his attack. So according to one of the family members of Mr. Singh, he's like, it's affected him in a profound way because he's finding it hard to open up and trust other people because he feels like people are out to get him. Meanwhile, he spent his whole life trying to be kind to everybody, so it like flipped his worldview on its head. It's a really incredible and very depressing story to see how such a good person was brutally and viciously attacked, not only physically but also psychologically by a crazy person. So Gilbert's trial is still ongoing, but he faces up to 16 years in prison. Now, here's the thing, man. According to the Southern Poverty Law Center, get this. Hate crimes directed at Muslims and Arabs shot up by more than 1,600% immediately after 9/11. Now, understand that's what happened in this case, and this is also what happened back then, too. You have a bunch of idiots that don't know the difference between a Hindu, a Sikh, and a Muslim. It's just, oh, you have darker skin than white people, attack. That's the ideology. And let's be clear, of course I'm not saying it would have been okay if this person attacked a Muslim. That's fucking ridiculous and dumb as well. But the idea is, they're the other. We're the good people, they're the bad people. If they don't look like us, if they don't have the same customs as us or the same culture as us, we are justified in doing anything against them because we hate, quote, those people. Well, you see the effects of that. And the irony in this is overwhelming. Because the Sikh guy was doing what? Caring for poor people, feeding the homeless, spending his whole life being tolerant and open-minded and really making a difference. And you have the guy who's claiming all along, we're the good people, I represent the good people, who does the violence with the pipes. Hits this guy repeatedly, punctures a lung, makes it so he needs stitches. He's the one doing the violence as he says all along, I'm the good guy, they're the bad guys.